DaytonMADE stands for the Dayton Biomanufacturing Awareness and Discovery Experience, and it's a program to introduce them to the area of biomanufacturing and biotechnology.
BioMADE's goal of bringing education about biomanufacturing and biotech kind of to the country, DaytonMADE is for local students, bringing them here on Wright State's campus to provide them basic skills through hands-on learning in the lab, as well as guest speakers from industry.
We are trying to reach students within the Dayton area that may not had previous access to STEM education or STEM camps like this.
There are three main goals to our DaytonMADE program. The first one is to build awareness of biotechnology and biomanufacturing. The second goal is to make students more aware of local education and career opportunities. And then the third goal of the camp is to bridge the gap between current curricula and industry-relevant needs. Part of that is technical skills, but also soft skills, communication. And so that's where our partnership with Wright State University has really helped us out, is that they've helped provide us with sessions targeted to those types of skills to bridge that gap.
We've gotten to take some field trips and tours around Wright State. We also went and visited Primient to look at their biomanufacturing facility. We have two camps. So the first section is our Explorer Camp. It's geared towards students that maybe are a little bit younger, so it's kind of geared towards 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. Typically, the explorers are going to be kids that maybe have had just their biology class. They haven't had a whole lot of exposure to other science or hands-on science activities. The Trailblazers camp, I guess we're calling it more of an advanced camp. So students who may have had exposure to biotech, maybe some more lab skills or classes. We set the camp up to kind of mimic the biomanufacturing process.
STEM is an extremely important area of education, especially at the high school level.
UES has always been very much a proponent of STEM education. The company was started by a scientist who was very much a proponent of making Dayton the area of inventors that it had been at the turn of the 20th century. And the only way we're going to make that happen is by providing these kinds of opportunities to young people, to give them the opportunity to know you can do this.
One of the things that this camp can provide students is a safe place for them to really be who they are. This camp is providing a space where students who are interested in science, or maybe they're not yet interested in science, they're just like, hey, it's a camp, it's something to do. Maybe we can spark that interest and to work with people that they might not get to work with otherwise.
The importance of having these kinds of camps to help forward a career in a STEM environment is something that, especially for underserved communities, was something that was very close to my heart. Never having had that kind of opportunity myself at their age, and knowing that it provides them again with a grounding of where I could go with this, especially being a woman in science, and to see the young women that are involved in these camps is pretty amazing and very inspiring to me still at this day.
So one of the things that we did during the camp was have them tour the university and saw just how large the university is compared to their high schools is immeasurable in its value. And being able to have them see what they are capable of doing, but also what is out there for them.
One of the keys to success for a program like this is involving parents and community members. And so on the last day of the camps, the students actually have what we call a demo day, where they pick something that interested them over the 2 weeks, and they create a presentation, a poster presentation, or some kind of hands-on demo. And we have them set up throughout the lab, and parents and community members can come kind of as an open house and talk to the students and ask them questions about their experience and learn about what they did. And it's really exciting to see the students share their experiences there.
Just to see the difference in how they viewed the technology from when they walked in thinking that, biotechnology, biomanufacturing was something of Star Wars movies, to something that they could see themselves as doing as a career just within a small 2-week period was pretty phenomenal, and something that I'm looking forward to seeing as we move forward from the other groups.
These past 2 weeks, we've been working on many different experiments in different labs. We did bacterial transformation, we did chromoproteins,
gel electrophoresis, and then there was also things like isolating DNA and then putting it into other organisms. So like taking fluorescent proteins and then putting them into other organisms to make them fluorescent.
It allowed me to just work on my skills better and kind of figure out what I want to go into when I get older.
It's a new experience, but it's not a hard experience. It was just fun. It was fun the entire time.
to think that maybe someday we might be able to bring one or two of these students back. To have known we were part of starting that career for them is something that I hope to see.
We've been really excited with the results that we've seen so far with DaytonMADE, and we can't wait to see where it goes in the future.